Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio 96.7, Saturday mornings. This is Voice for Veterans and the rest of us who say we support veterans too. News, commentary, information, education, music, and entertainment. New just for you, 96.7. Now, you've heard the rest. Stay tuned for the best. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio and stay with us all day long.
Hello, this is Keith, the boss of the beach, and we're coming in. This is Saturday morning, and of course, it's Sunshine Radio 96.7 FM. But you can find me on WVETOnlineradio.com. Tune in, Keith, the boss of the beach. Today, I have a special guest, Patty Templeton. Patty Templeton is actually in a very private place right now, and we're going to all send our prayers up for her brother-in-law, who's in the hospital. We want him to wake up. We appreciated it. This lady is taking care of a stand down coming to this area, and I want her to tell you about it. If I'm correct, that stand down is coming up pretty soon. Miss Templeton, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Tell us a little bit about your event.
Oh, thank you, Keith, for allowing me to share. The stand down, it takes place on October 22nd is when it begins. And this is an event that's open to all veterans. We particularly focus on those that are homeless and at risk, and we bring all the resources that they need to just help them with their transition. So at our stand down event, we will have free dental services. We'll also have medical support, things like acupuncture, podiatry. There's also resources there for housing, education, employment. Normally, we do have Veterans Court for Pasco County. However, due to COVID this year, we're not able to have it, but we still will have plenty of attorneys that will be there to offer free legal advice. We have Judge Crane, who is with the 6th District. He will be there on Friday to also talk with anyone that might have some legal issues that would want to go to Veterans Court. We provide all the meals while they're there. So starting with Friday on lunch, and then we have dinner. We have opportunities for those that want to spend the night with us for the whole weekend. We take care of that, and they have things like showers and haircuts, and everyone gets personal hygiene bags, and we have donations. There's so many amazing people that donate things like bicycles and clothing and shoes. We offer workshops where they can, the veterans can, go a little deeper with talking with some of the vendors, and we offer some incentives as they take those different workshops. And then most of all, we just really want to, take some time to recognize our veterans and thank them so much for their service to our country. We want to honor them in every way possible. And, it's really a great weekend. If you're staying overnight, it's from the 22nd through the 24th, but people can also just show up each day from 10 till 5 on both Friday the 22nd and Saturday the 23rd of October.
Wow. Okay. Is that Spring Hill, Florida?
Yeah, it takes place at a location. It's called Safety Town or the Concourse Pavilion. The physical address is 11919 Ulrich Popberg Road, and it'll say Shady Hills. But the most direct way, it's right on State Road 52 in Pasco County.
Okay.
Just west of the Suncoast Parkway.
Wow, now you know how to get there. You can Google it. So if y'all know Mr. Google, if one of y'all got lucky and got married to Miss Google, believe me, you can find it. Give out that address one more time for us.
It's 11919 Ulrich, which is ALRIC, Pottsburg, POTTBERG Road in Shady Hills. And probably the best thing for anyone to do is go to our website, which is www.OCNSTANDDOWN.org. And when you go onto the website, you'll read all the details. If you want to register as a veteran, you can do that. We're also looking for volunteers. So there's a link on there. Anybody that would like to volunteer, we'd love to have your help out there. We still have some spaces for a couple dental personnel. We need people to cut hair, any barbers out there. We also have a chaplains team, and we have a safety team. parking teams. So there's lots of different volunteer opportunities.
Okay. www. What?
OCN, like One Community Now. So it's
Okay.
OCN Stand Down, STANDDOWN.org.
Okay. I'm going to fix this up because I'm downing it in right now. And I'll find out. We want to make sure that we help you with some of those volunteers.
Oh, thank you. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I think that's going to be important. I have a lot, and I got a barber. I'm going to call him and call in a favor. I'm going to make him go ahead and do that. And, those are things that we want to help you do because it's important.
Yeah.
And most of these people, and I'm going to tell you, most of these people won't be veterans. We have a program called We Support Vets Too.
Oh, good. Yeah, you don't have to be a veteran to volunteer.
Our job now, over the last 10 years that I've been doing this, I have found out that the Veterans Administration basically has done all that they could do. We don't need to kick the VA no more. They did all they could do because this was set up for $5 million. Now we're at $35 million, and there's no way they can do this by themselves.
Right.
It's our turn now.
Yeah. But they do support us, and they're out there as well. So we'll have, veterans.
They have never failed. Veterans organization, especially the VA, truthfully has never failed a veteran.
No.
Yeah, they had some slow periods because it was overcrowded. Communications got faster. So we praise the VA for what they've done. Yeah. Now it's our turn.
Yeah.
The veterans and the civilians. It takes a community. Is that what the name of your organization is?
That's our organization, One Community Now. So we want right now.
Say that again. Say that again and give out a telephone number.
Okay. Our organization is One Community Now because we want to pull our community together right now to help meet needs. And the best way to reach us by phone is 727-849-4724.
You need to do radio more often. Wonderful. This makes it easy because what we do is just communicate to the rest of the people, and we want to tell you, thank you.
Right.
That's Patty Templeton. I'm going to get out her name so y'all will know who to call. If you get anybody else on the phone, just say, Patty told me to call.
Yep.
That's it. And they'll listen to you. Ms. Templeton, you got our prayers.
Thank you.
And the Lord says, wake up.
Yes. Amen.
That's our prayer for your brother.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you for taking time. We'll see you at this event.
Okay. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. October 22nd, start that day. Blessings all the way.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
American Veterans Alliance, WVET, onlineradio.com. Yes, indeed. It is Saturday morning. And, of course, you're on Sunshine Radio if in the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area. We always want to give a shout out to our people here in St. Petersburg. And we know that some of them, one thing we got here in Tampa Bay, we're on the best side. We're at the beaches. St. Petersburg, this is 96.7 FM radio. And we want to say we appreciate you. All the people who are at this radio station have worked hard to provide lovely music, great information, and we're glad to be a part of it. I want to tell you all right now, again, there is work for veterans. There are jobs available. If you're just coming back from Afghanistan, take your few days and rest. But guess what? They're getting ready to have a job fair. Get over your rest. It's time to get a job. And we want you to show up at this great job fair. Please show up. Have a good time. We've been talking about it. And guess what? We're going to talk about it some more. So stay tuned. I want to give a special thank you to our friend now, Patty Templeton, who's hosting a stand down. And I just finished having her talk, but I wanted you all to know
that Patty Templeton has an organization that I really do love the name, One Community Now. And if you look at One Community, it is communications in unity. COMMUNITY. I love the name. Please, they're stepping up to help veterans in a big way, and they're having their stand down. And of course, their stand down is October 22nd. Please show up. I'm going to push the fact that they're looking for volunteers. And I opened their picture and found a couple of ladies' faces that I recognized over several years in this area doing veteran support. So please, dear, I'm calling on barbershops. Get a couple of you barbers. I want to see you out there. I'm going to be there. We're going to give you a lot of praise for showing up. They say do have a place for veterans to get their hair cut, and we want barbers to show up. I'm challenging beauty parlors. I need 2 ladies coming out there doing hair right there. A lot of veterans are women. Usually you've been seeing TV, you see John Wayne, you see all the great actors doing veteran, doing military. They come out. And the only time you see a woman coming out of the military, she was a nurse. Those days are over. Women are coming out from combat, communications, logistics, and all of the other areas where you get proper training in the military. So we want a couple of beauty parlor ladies to show up and take care of some of the ladies that are out there who also served in this great country. So we're saying One Community Now. We're saying stand down October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Please show up. Give them a little chance to say what they did and why they did it and the needs they have. We know that the average one of these stand downs is strictly for one thing. That is to help our veterans, to make sure that they get a chance to see that maybe something else is coming along that's going to benefit them. That's why we do it, and we want you to tune in always. WVETOnlineradio.com. And if you're in the Tampa Bay area, we now are doing one thing we love. The one thing is 96.7. 96.7. Whatever you do, tune in and enjoy it. I do want to say that I have a personal like. Keep up the great work. A lot of people don't pay attention when we say that. Keep up the great work. And this great work is music. This year, give the gift of music over the holidays. Give the gift of music. And we find now that there are a lot of organizations, especially those who love the entertainment business, are doing music. We know that our generation probably wouldn't have made it without the music. We did the music run. We had everybody in there. And guess what? Wade Whiskey is giving that back. We always say thank you to Wade because he does do it. You can go online, find him, but they're saying the same thing. This holiday, give the gift of music. Stay tuned for more. We're going to continue with a little bit more. I do want to say thank you to those who came on and did the homeless program, stand downs, stand ups, stand in place of those who can't stand for themselves. We know that these events are an economic impact. That's what they are. When you stand up for a veteran, you can write it off. All this is to be written off. It saves you on your taxes. You're giving back in a special way. Look online. You can look up VA homeless programs and it'll pop up. Guess what? Some of the stand downs. Tune in. Join us here. And of course, National Center for Homeless Veterans. You know, that organization has been around a while. I'm going to give out their number, 877-424-3838. And they have a good office here in the St. Petersburg, Tampa area. They have a great office in Miami. And, you know, Washington
basically has a lot of other offices. They will be there to help you. So you don't have to worry about it. There is help for homeless veterans on a national basis, national scale, national way of looking at it. But we here are talking about Florida right now. Not only the one in Spring Hill, you just heard her give you out the directions, the address, how to get there. But there's another one in Tamarack, Florida, and that's going to be one day. So look them up. Wherever you are, there is something to help our homeless veterans in the state of Florida. Now the party moves on. And guess what? I'm going to move on with that party. It is wonderful knowing that where we are, we're going to have a good time. This weekend coming up is a very big weekend, and I've always pushed this because a lot of people don't know how many of our veterans came out of the Caribbean. All of the islands down there have veterans who fought in American wars, who fought with America and stand up, who fought with American soldiers. So we salute our Caribbean veterans. We got the Caribbean Business Council down there saying thank you. And this weekend, October 8th, 9th, and 10th, is a huge weekend in the South Florida area. So if any of you all in Tampa looking for someplace to go, you can go on down to South Florida, and they're having the Carnival. Of course, the big up with the Jamaicans and the Haitians and all the rest of the Caribbean islands are down there having fun. And they say we support veterans too. So you can show up at the Miami Carnival, and they're there. And our friends, Buttafuoco and the rest of the family of the best, we remember when it was Memorial Festival. This event used to be just on the Memorial weekend, and now they've moved it over to October. And they have a big thing that they always support veterans, and they're telling everybody, come on out. Please bring a mask. They will be having testing right there. No shots, just the testing, just to make sure everybody's okay. If you happen to have your card, just be able to present it. We're going to make sure this crowd stays healthy and well. So don't forget, Best of the Best is on Sunday, and Miami Carnival's all 3 days in the Miami area. I don't know. I know they had a bus going down, but I think it's already full. But Tampa Bay, we're ready to stay right here and enjoy what we have going on this weekend. Downtown St. Pete, veterans, come wave your flags and say hello. We're supporting all of this because the rest of the holidays are already on the way. Thanksgiving. Guess what? We're going to be doing something to support everybody on Thanksgiving. November 11, 12, 13, and 14, our Veterans Weekend. We're going to be talking about a lot of events, not only on Veterans Day, but throughout that weekend. And we do support our people over there, of course, at the Caribbean and the Latin Chamber of Commerce, who's supporting all of our veterans, and we love to talk about them. Now, we had a chance to go over something that I always have to touch on. I can't get away from it. I can't help it. And that's our Vet Center. Now, what is a Vet Center? St. Petersburg Vet Center has their slogan, Keeping the Promise. We're really concentrating on our reintegration of our veterans here. We have a lot of veterans who are coming back from this war that was in Afghanistan. That war has produced us some new veterans. MacDill Air Force Base is where the war was orchestrated in America through our logistics, and we carried communications and an understanding of where the veterans would be when they get out. A lot of them are going to be right here in the Tampa Bay area, and we want them to know if you're on that side of the bridge, it's James Haley, and they have the same type of program that I'm getting ready to talk about. But on this side of the bay, and in Miami, if you're in Jacksonville outside of Mayport, all of the bases will be receiving some of the returning veterans, even in the Panhandle. We all have these kind of programs put together to support our veterans returning. We have an outreach program, a source of information for veterans, their family members, and the significant others about how to make their healthy readjustment from the military life to civilian life. It can't be said better than that. We also have counseling, a place to get individual and group, couples, family counseling focused on one thing, helping the veterans and their loved ones make a healthy readjustment from military life to civilian life. We call it civilian boot camp. Here we go. We got help. I know you just finished over there in that place that you were. You did a good job. You were happy. You came back. The kids are bigger. The wife may even be bigger. Wait a minute. I forgot. You were a female veteran. The husband may have gotten bigger. So either way, you still got to love them. And this way you can get counseling and help. Respect for our veterans is a safe and confidential place to discuss your unique readjustment needs. We believe in that. If you're anywhere near this organization, that's the help you're going to get. These are all vet centers, right? This one, it happens to be St. Pete Vet Center, Department of Veterans Affairs Readjustment Counseling Service. It's been made a mandate. So all of the organizations, especially us here at WVETOnlineradio.com, say, look for a vet center. Let them get you started. Ask about these things that I'm telling you about. They have them. Make sure that the person you're talking to understands that you got it first here, and then you came to them. You got it from your radio. You got it from your communications. And you said, they said, come to you. Don't go in by yourself. Make sure that you carry some radio with you. I was told to come here from somebody that I trust. Can you help me? Yes. Military sexual trauma. That's a hard one. People don't like to talk about it. People like to hide from that. Guess what? A place for female and male veterans who experience sexual abuse while on active duty. Wow. Reside personal, specialized counseling towards health things, healing, and enjoying a full life. Healthy healing, not just healing, but healthy healing. A lot of it can be in the food. Watch what you eat. Now, all vet centers do one thing, just like the radio station, a resource for services we don't provide, such as drug and alcohol treatment, VA benefits and claims, psychological medications, and primary care. We refer those. And if you say we refer them, we'll make sure that those we refer you to meet your needs. So referral services are part of the way this thing works. And we want you to know that we'll refer you to somebody if necessary, but you're going to get the help that you're looking for. Eligibility comes with all the wars: Vietnam, Korea, World War II, Merchant Marines. A lot of us don't remember those days because we weren't around that group came and went. 1941 to 1945. Merchant Marines were big. Okay, they served us, and we still remember them. We got wars from Lebanon, Grenada, Panama, Persian Gulf, Somalia, all of those wars. Now we got Afghanistan. If you were in one of those wars and you need help in any way, please start with a veteran center. It'll make a difference. They help with everything. You know that we're online radio and we are everywhere. So feel free to tune in to us. Go onto our website, WVETOnlineradio.com. Go to resources. Okay? And you will find more of the things we've been talking about and some of those resources that will help you with what you're looking for. We appreciate you. I was looking at our website and realized that you can click on so many things. So I want to direct you to that. Feel free. Always start with putting that crisis line at the top of your page. Always remember, troubles can only be solved when you're ready. That's what my mama told me. She said, son, you don't have to ever worry about the troubles. Don't let the troubles even bother you. Don't let them weigh you down. Remember, the only thing you need to be thinking about is being ready. So I'm telling everybody, you can go to WVETonlineradio.com and you can be ready. Because if you need something, click on it. It's right here. I'm going to give a special shout out right now to my friends over there at Wounded Warrior Project. We do work with other veterans organizations. We work with American Veterans Alliance, Society for Hispanic Veterans, but right now, for this next 30 days, I'm going to be pushing Wounded Warrior projects. We're going to go on and talk about one every time you see this radio station. I'm going to mention it. This week is dedicated to our upcoming stand downs in our area, either here or Tamarack. Starting next week, it's going to be where is another Wounded Warrior project excelling. We want to thank everybody for tuning in right now. We want to tell you, music is the way. This holiday season, give the gift of music. We do music. We're going to send out some free music. We got tickets for events. Stay tuned, and we'll be giving away some tickets, of course, to the events this coming weekend. And then next weekend, we'll be talking about somebody else. See you. I'm going to be you. Wherever you are, we support vets too. And we support entertainment. We want to thank a team out there in California who've been working with us over the years. And that's our boy Michael. His mother passed. Hitman Record Distributors. Michael's mother passed. And we do want to give him our prayers. I understand he's in D.C., so if you're listening to us, Michael in D.C., you got our prayers and thank you. Know how moms are? Get back to California so you can keep the music going for the holidays. Thank you to Soundcheck Studios and that Little Richard Band. We might be playing just a little bit of that on the way out today because it's coming up. We got a big thing coming December 5th. Watch for it. Coming up. We support vets too, every day, always. As again, don't forget to stand down. We want to thank you for tuning in. We got Miss Patty Templeton, One Community Night. October 22nd, see you guys. Please come up, wave at us. We'll wave our flag and we'll say, we look for you. 96.7 FM Sunshine Radio. And let the sunshine rise on us. Over and out. Nothing but a show. God bless and all the rest.
And let's give him that real beginning.